Yo, 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 yo. What's happening? Pokey fam. What's good? We back with another banger. This time we doing something a little different. I know y'all used to me opening the packs. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get back to on that. But this right here, I kind of want to do, just some conversation. We got some up and coming sets. You know what I'm saying? With Perfect Order, Chaos Rising, and I also just want to look at any older sets and then do some kind of combines. And then let's talk about some different things. And I want to just give y'all different little point of views of what I think. Between Perfect Order, Chaos Rising, Ascended Heroes, and so forth and so forth. So let's get to it. Alrighty. So as you can see, TCG, we got a release calendar right up here. So we got everything as far as the whole TGC. So if y'all on here, we got the TCG Republic. This gives you about just about every set as far as like, the TGC games. We have older styles like Godzilla Gaming. We got the Jellyfish, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Pokemon. They even got Harry Potter. You know what I'm saying? So this is I very much recommend this site. This is a very good site. It has the Japanese version. Um, let's see. I want to say they have the English version too as well. So, but if not, no, they do because 9 times out of 10, they like as you can see right here, we're on the Pokemon card game. Okay, so like I was saying, let's go with this is the Japanese version, which is Perfect Order, which is Niall 0. Okay. Now a lot of people, right, are where is my? I'm always looking for. Oh, here it goes. My little cloth, my glasses. A lot of people are excited, not for this set so much, but for Chaos Rising. Now, for me, I want to do kind of like not like a versus, but a comparison of the two because they both are a small set. I think they both. This one has 121 items. That's it showing right there. Wipe off my glasses real quick. Okay. Now this is the Japanese cards, the version right here. So we're gonna click on them and we're gonna show them. So up here will be like your top, which would be like the SIRs. So we have a Rosa right here. This would be the SIR. Beautiful illustration. See like the little Pikachu on the corner of her shoulder. Like I said, this is Niall 0. So we have the Japanese version. And then you see it's $200, which is available if you're trying to just buy the card straight out, or like Mr. Pull Your Chase card. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna pull them. So the next one I like to see. Now the difference, I like this gold Zygarde. To me, this gold card is, in my opinion, is way better than the Chaos Rising with the Greninja, with the Mega Greninja. To me, you can just see, look at the detail in this card. Like you can definitely see where Zygarde is at. You can see how the cuts is in the card, how it's like in the back with the lighting beaming off of like you can see like the textures at the side of the card right here with the borders right here with the gold borders. So it's like you can kind of like see into the card. You can see the details, the patterns, everything like that. And what I mean by that, I'm gonna show y'all Chaos Rising, the Mega Greninja Gold card. So then y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Here we right here. This is a full art, and I actually like this Clefairy card because this card is actually two. Like in the first Mega series, you know how you have the Bulbasaur, the Venusaur, and the Ivysaur. They all connected to make one full card. Well, this Clefairy card is connected to the SIR, but instead of you putting them side by side, you put the Clefairy paws on the bottom, Clefable on the top. So the card is like a portrait. So it's vertical more than horizontal. Which is I like the illustration because it look like Clefairy is like on like this little mountain top with a lot of stars. So I really like this artwork. Nice, beautiful full art. Can't go wrong with this. Go check on my food too. I got some lasagna and some garlic bread up in the oven. You know what I'm saying? So let me go take that out of the oven. We'll get back to a little bit. I know I'm off subject. Had a big back moment. Had to realize I got food in the oven. All right, now here go the Mega Zygarde. This is the SIR version, which is clean, not too bad. I actually like this card. I like Zygarde. If you, especially if you play ZA, and you're trying to catch them and you're doing the missions and stuff like that. Uh, Pretty cool. It's not too bad. Like I said, it could have been a lot worse. You know what I mean? It could have been a way a lot worse. But to me, it's decent. So and then right here, this is what I like right here. You have all the different Zygarde cards in here. So they're giving you different the different versions. So I like this one right here. So this looking like to be like the reverse hollow. Okay. Then we have him right here. I like this one right here. This version right here, if you play ZA, you normally get this version, the dog, where like a lot of the missions that you're coming up on, you'll see him just pop up and stuff like that. So I really like this card. So this is definitely something I would love to have right there too. And then this is another form right here. Decent. I think they could have probably with this little light right here. I think if they would have just dimmed it just a little bit or put this like right over here, if you see where I'm moving the arrow, they would have put like right there and then made this exposure right here. I think it made with the colors would have popped more better because to me it looks like it's starting to form out more by when it hits to the light. So it's still a good card. I just think they should have did the lighting right here more to the right side and then spaced it out to the bottom left. And I think they make the card to pop a little bit more. And this border right here, or they should have did like a black or like a green like a border right here in the inside. Maybe they might have popped a little bit more better too. But it's looking like that's all of them like that, except for this like goldish yellow right here. Okay, we have another version of Zygarde right here. Pretty cool. These are the foils. So Awakening, Psychic King. Okay, so that's basically that version of it. So it's telling you right here, foil illustration. The card number is 041078R. So that is the card number, which I like. Like I said, I recommend this site, TCG Republic. Get them a check out. Okay, we have this one right here. Hmm. Oh, so this right here now, I'm trying to see where now the version is saying is Scarlet Violet 2 Charizard VMAX starter set, which is in the VMAX Battle Tripper starter set. So they're saying this is the version of that. The illustration, Shin, I'm about to say Shinji Kana, but Shin Najawa. I think that's how you pronounce that. And see, I like see other different sites too. I like Salute to Poke Beach, um, TCG, a lot of stuff like that. Data, all of these different places I recommend too. I really like this site as well because, like I said, it gives you the title, original title, card game, the version, and the illustration, the illustrator too. So it lets you know who did the card as well. And then we have this. Now this right here is nice. I really like this right here. This black. Oh, this a so you cannot choose. So this is pretty much like a first edition. Give me 1 second, y'all. Check on it. Give me 1 second. Make sure the stuff don't burn, y'all. Gotta go down there and check it one more time. I'm taking out the oven. But okay, now back to it. Part and such. So wow, this is 571 right now. Wow, didn't know that. So we have a foil spec Pokemon card. This is nice. The best X. Wow. Okay. This is a beautiful card though. I can see. So they're pretty. Oh, okay. These is all different Zygon cards, telling you from different versions of it. So this is the best of X and Y. Okay. It's not too bad. Not too bad. All right. And now I like this Meow. It is two different Meows in here. I like this one. It's pretty cool. This remind me like a good this is like a good Christmas card, like good Christmas color in the back. Even though it's like the different foods and stuff like the stars back here, but pretty good SIR. Like I said, it's not the greatest, but it's not the worst either. I actually like this because if you like it, the colors pop. Like soon as you bring this card on screen, boom, colors pops. You know what I'm saying? This is like right here. Like this is a good SIR to me. I'll give it a 8.5. I give it an 8.5. I think if it was a little bit more pizzazz, I think it'd probably get like the 9. But I'll give it an 8.5 for sure. Okay, so we're gonna look at more, and I'm gonna show y'all. I think it's in. It should be in here too. It should be another picture of it. Unless they took that. Oh, it's here. Go right there. This is the other Meowth I was talking about. Now you see how that one compared to this one, it's like, yeah, they could have just, you know what I mean? Like this right here, I felt like this was lazy done. Like you could have comparing to what we just saw from that to this, man, they could have did a lot better, whole lot better with this one. This was just like, let's just throw me off in there and let's just blend it with with his color skin. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they could have did a way better job. So compared to this to that, hell of a lot better. Okay, let's go. Let's do the full arts before we get to the SR, and let's look at some of these full arts and stuff like that, and EXs. You got this Sazzle right here. I like this right here. This is a nice EX. Now I'm not gonna lie, the EX has been fire, y'all. EX has been cold. Okay, we're still recording, making sure everything is good. All right, give me 1 second, y'all. My timer's going off, and this is the last time I'm gonna get the food out of the oven. All right, my bad about that, y'all. Now we done. Should have had did this before I started finishing cooking. But all right. So that one is pretty good. Now I like this Star Me right here. Like this could like this they had it right here, right, with the art. But then it went left right here. Like you can't like is it the star? Like is it his arm? Like I loving the colors and the detail work like it's flashing through. But like right here they could have just little fixed that up right there. But it's still a good EX though. Still a good EX. Let's see what else is good up in here. Like you see, you have the Dragon Pawn, Drake Pawn. Pretty. I think that's how you pronounce it. Drake. Put it in the chat, y'all. Put it in the chat. So that's pretty cool. Too much. So you have this Tyrant. I do like this Tyrant is pretty cool. I like this as a full art. I do like this. So if we going for full arts and in the chase, I mean full art chase cards, I like this. So this would be one of them I would like to get. This Tyrant. It's pretty dope. What else is like I think is pretty cool. Like I said, I'll just show y'all the cards. Not too shabby. Alright. Now I really like this full art of the Zygarde card. This is fire right here. This is really dope. I like this. I'm loving like this right here. Look at the border. Oh my goodness! Like look how it like shades in the black, then it gray, then it goes dark. Like this is now this is how you do it. This is done very nice. Now I actually give this. This is to me like I would say like a 9.5 if not a 10. Like as a full art, like this is a very nice detail card. You have Zygarde right here in the green, the black. Look, you have the red. Like every, it's not too um overbearing with the colors, like abstract of each other. So everything, the colors, the scheme, everything is done right. So this is a beautiful, beautiful full art right here. Nice. Now this is done very nice. So this is a SR. So this is super rare. Okay. The Skarmory EX. I like this too. Pretty clean. I like the colors though. I think that's really take doing it for me. I'm loving like this gold. It's like this. I'm loving the color scheme. Like it gives me like this forensic dark scheme colors. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving this detail work right here. You can see the Skarmory right here in the accent with like the purple and like the orange, like good detail work. So like it's shadow in the back, like right here. Then you have like this is a nice full art too. So this would be my second full art that I would like. So that's two. Okay. Two plus the Tyrant. So we'll go with three. Okay, we seen the Clefairy. I like the Clefairy, so we'll go with four with Clefairy. Now this is the one that everybody's like been making fun of about the Starmie, like the episode of SpongeBob with Patrick. Like Patrick had his hand on his hips with the what he have on stilettos, or he had on heels. But I can see like it's not the greatest like it's okay. And I got a feeling I'm gonna pull this one first. This probably be the first full art or the first card. First hit we probably pull is probably gonna be this card right here, which I ain't bad at. But I would love to get the Zygarde. You know what I'm saying? But we showed that Meowth. Okay, this is the Haley. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Not bad. Said you seen the Rosa. Now, this is what I was talking about right here, family. You have the Clefable, right? Now, if you notice this part up here is like in the sky. So in Clefairy Paws is at the bottom. So if you see this star right here, right? I wonder if they got a picture down here. Nope, they don't. So if you see that star right there, right? You see how this aligns with that, with the Clefable, how it starts to rise up to the sky. And you have this bottom piece where it goes to like the, if you ever had the Superman ice cream, the yellow, the blue, so right here, I would call this the Superman cloud ice cream. Bam, right there, right? To, you got it right about underneath right there. So it'd be like the beginning of the sky where the clouds is at, then over this top with the stars with the Clefable. So I really like this SR too. So this is nice right there. Okay. So we with the SIRs now. So we got one, two, three, four, five, six, And I want to say these might be SIRs too. We're gonna check on that. Let's look. Just not. So SRs, okay. Nope. So this is the SAR. So we have just. So that's just the super rare. So that's just full art. So these is just full arts right here. All of these is full art. So we got about. Ooh, this is a nice full art Clefable right here too. So it seemed like it's a lot of full arts. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. We got about 15 to 10 full arts. All right, let's go to the Zygarde. Like I said, I showed the Zygarde, but this one is really nice right here. I like this. Not too bad. Good detail work. Colors pop. Uh, maybe if they probably would have did what y'all think, chat. Put it in the comment section. Do y'all think it should have been the gray border right here or the black border like down here with the full art? Or do they? I think that kind of contrasts both to each other though. It's still fly. Now this Starmie right here. Now this is better. I prefer this one. You know what I'm saying? Now if this was like beaming through, I like to have him using what is it? Side beam. Look like he's using Psych beam. So this is nice too. I love this. So this is the SAR. Okay. They have 46, which is available. Cool, cool. This now this looks really really good. This look like some real life like 3D work. Just look at the detail. Just look like real life, like you know. So they did an amazing job. If you was really looking at the detail, look at the ruby right into Starmie right there. Look at that. It looks like you know the how they're doing the live show of like One Piece or the live show like they did the Dragon Ball Z movie and stuff like that. So just like a live version of the card. So this right here is very done nice. I like that. Really good card. Really good card. Showed the Meowth. We showed the Zygarde. Okay. So let's go to Ninja Spinner. Okay. Now, this set has one more card more than Perfect Order. Perfect Order had 121, Ninja Spinner has 122. Not bad. Now, it's looking like SAR. One, two, three, is it four? Nope, that's just a regular SR. We just gonna count real quick. Ooh, pardon me, family. Okay, so we have this Drell. I don't even know how you pronounce this, and I just heard him talking about it earlier. We gonna get these names on it right. Draggle. I ain't about to butcher this name right here. It's a nice card though. So this is one, two, and the gold card. So the gold card considered SAR, just a mural. Okay. So we got one, so two. Seriously? Oh, I'm about to say. So that's three, four, five Floyd. So we got five SAR so far. So five. Ooh, hold on. Let me wipe off my glasses. All right, that much better. So it's looking like they got five SARs, and I believe the other one, Perfect Order, has five SAR as well. So let's get to it. Let's just start looking at the set. Like you say, just one more. They have this ice cream cone right here. Okay. Now, what I'm getting to with this, right? Because everybody is super, super hyping Ninja Spinner. Like, oh my goodness, oh my god, it's just gonna just blow Perfect Order out the order. It's gonna do. It ain't looking too bright. Now, shout out to my dog, Broke Pokemon. Salute, homie. Yeah, he really liked this set. and I was watching his video, and we was on the live stream. He was talking about it, and for his reason, like he said, to me, I would call this is the cute set. This is a lot of cute Pokemon. So he is a girl dad. A lot of you guys who have daughters, nieces, wives, girlfriends, you know what I'm saying, and all of that. Lady friends who into Pokemon, they're definitely gonna like this set because it is a cute set. Ascended Heroes, everybody in the beginning was a cute set, but you know that's a totally different story. We got hits upon hits up in there. That's like the Jackson 5, baby. That's hits. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no misses. So this look like Milli Vanilli right here a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna hold you nothing, but this set lip syncing. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, um, we have now. I do like certain cards in here. The items is pretty cool though. If you look, the items on here is kind of crazy, but the the detail, the artwork that they're showing with the items are pretty cool. I can't knock that. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's ice cream. Yo, Pokemon always got to give you something. You know what I'm saying? They give you one crazy item card every set, just about. Um, okay, so like I said, let's go with some full arts. We got Sliggle, right? Nice, cute in the woods. You know what I'm saying? Smiling. Pretty good card. Nice little cute card. Okay, so that's the first one. And y'all let me know. Put it in the comment sections what y'all rankings of, okay, between far as the full arts first, between Perfect Order and Chaos Rising, aka Now Zero and Ninja Spinner. So our next so called would be like the little cute card. You got the Metang. Mm, Alright. I like how this right here got the worker right here, so it so they're working on look like construction site. So all my contractors, I think this might be the card for y'all. Cool. Now this is funny right here. You got the watchdog. You got on their vest. You know what I'm saying? You know the guys that do the airport. That's the watchdogs right there. The watchdogs working at the airport right now. They collecting bags. You know what I'm saying? So I like that card right there. This probably I, just because I'm clowning this card, I'm gonna pull this card too. I like this card right here. This that's the homies right here. This like when you work in the late shift and you're like, damn man, I just can't wait to get off, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, who got snaps on the petrol? I got a five on the $10 sack. don't don't mind me, y'all. But here go another one. I like this Ampharos. I like Ampharos is a badass Pokemon too, especially if you play him in the game. Don't sleep on Ampharos. Not a big fan favorite of a lot of people, but I think a lot of people are starting to, as you see through over the time, Ampharos has taken a liking to a lot of people. He got a Mega too. You know what I'm saying? So hey, not everybody, all the Pokemons got a Mega. So you got Xerox. I think that's how you pronounce this. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like it's cool. I kind of see where they're going. But it's like I'm loving. I like the colors. It could have been better. Mm, if you want to say that. I like this Crobat. Shout out to Crobat. You know what I'm saying? Crobat over the city. This is fire. I'm liking this detail. Look at the buildings in the background. Look at the lights. This like on some either Crobat is in New York City. You know what I'm saying? Yo, trying to get a chopped cheese. Yo, Aki, I need a chopped cheese, yo. I'm saying. You heard? Or Crobat could be flying over Chicago. Hey, yo, Joe. I'm saying though. what what's the chicken short the chicken joint out there in Chicago? Everybody be going to that man. Listen, I'm having a big bag moment. Yeah, y'all gotta forgive me. But this is a fire car. You know what I'm saying? This is fire right here. Like he over the city. I like this. You know what I'm saying? This is dope. I really like this. We're gonna get this card too. Um, Toros. I like this Toro. Now this is nice. This is probably to me one of my favorite cards in this set. Just because I like Toros. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the all the May babies out there. Everybody who birthdays in May. You know what I'm saying? Y'all Toros. If y'all into the zodiac stuff, salute. Um, but just look at the detail, the full artwork. Everything looks real life. Colors popping into the grass. This is nice. Now this is what you call a nice piece of art right here. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. This is lazy family. Do y'all know you know when you go to the amusement park or you go to your city festival or whatever it may be, you know the little things when you go with your date or your kids and they got the little pictures in the wall and everybody put their little head through paws and it's like your face on other people's body. That's exactly what this looked like. This mega prior, like they could have did a better job. It looked like a a costume, like a mask. Like they just sit this on the day. They didn't do a good. Yeah, we about to figure out who was the. Oh, see, look. They even put the artist on there. He even want to be known. Huh. We gonna find out. But they could have like connected this better to me. To me, it looked like it's like a hat. You know what I'm saying? Like you going to church on Sunday. You got the big church hat. You know what I'm saying? Like now, if you see the right here, the shadow of them. You see how the that's crazy. The shadow version up here looks way better than this version right here. Everything looks connected. It just don't look connected to me. It's just and then everything on the card is fire. You getting the blue, the green, and the yellow all through the whole card and the brown work, and then you just throw this right here on top of it. Which I know he's a fire type, but I think if they was going, they should have just went this version prior war. They should have just did this throughout the card and probably just made the outline like that, maybe a little darker outline and made the eyes or something like that. They should have went with this version of prior than this one right there. So that's a huge L for me right there. That's an L. Yet again, it's to me it's like you throwing a bunch of shit on the wall. You trying to see if it stick. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you threw the colors in there, and it's like the Pokemon is right here. You know, Floette is in there, but it's like what we doing? And yet again, the shadows right here. It looked like this looks way. You see how he's mimicking off of the real version because it's the shadow. And like I said, the Floyd looks good. The colors contrast right here, but they didn't blend it well. Now this blends perfectly because it's into the card, into the colors. The white is cool right here. It pops. I just think this right here, they should have put Floette up here. You see what I'm saying? You put the shadow, which is the shadow is good because it's flowing with the piece of the art. The shadow should have been right down here, and Floette should have been up here because it makes more sense. You see with the white, with the blue, the red. You know what I'm saying? You see the black, the blue. This it would have made perfect sense up here, and then Floette down here. So still a good card. They just kind of mismanaged that run right there. Okay, you got the uh, how you say it, gorgeous set. I think that's how you pronounce that in the jack o' lantern. Self, it is what it is. Okay, we have the Beedrill. I like Beedrill. I think Beedrill should have been in this set. Me perfectly. See, I'm thinking of perfect order. I'm not being biased. Me personally, I think this Beedrill card should have went in Ascended Heroes. I think this fit more of Ascended Heroes than it do Greninja because this is a heavy water set. So it's like you threw a grass type with a heavily water set. It's not a bad design. The background probably could have been better. Now you see how Beedrill Wings is right here with these cuts in it. If the whole card of the background was cuts like this, like pretty much like a stained glass window, and Beedrill's like kind of coming through the stained glass window like they did a couple of the Charizards, this Beedrill probably would it'd not be $11. It'd probably be a way lot more, and the artwork a little bit more better. So lackluster on that. This Drago Drag Dragul. I'm saying Dragul Drago. I'm mispronouncing. We gonna figure it out. We gonna get these names. Yo, Nintendo, I need my Pokédex, the Pokeglossary. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Pokédex. We struggling a little bit on these new names, but we gonna get it together. You feel me? So let's get to it. Mm, nah, don't do nothing for me. Like this is bad. Like another bad one, you know. Now we have the Greninja EX. Nice EX card. Cool. Decent. Nothing too crazy. Now, this is probably out of the set one of my favorites. I love this Froakie, and I like Froakie. Good, nice water type. He badass too. This is beautiful. This right here, Chef's Kiss. It's not too overbearing. The color contrast, it blends, it flows. He's in the water. Um, it's like you can see like the little infiltrates of like the little what is this like the it was that sea moss. So like it's like sea moss down here, or like the little flowers. Just have no complaints on this one right here. This is nice right here. It's very subtle. Is bold. Everything just contrasts very good. The colors are very nice. Detail work. Boom. And with the gray border, this is nice. Now they got one right here. So this is one I'll definitely, if when we get the set, I definitely would like this Froakie. Definitely would love to get this Froakie right there. So I would say right now, it is the Ampharos for me, the Crobat for the full arts, right? So I like the Ampharos, the Crobat, Tauros, and Froakie. So as of right now, those will be my full art for this set that I'm going after. Would be those four and Finnegan, which we probably gonna end up pulling this Finnegan. I actually like this one. This is a pretty cool, decent card. I like the couch. It's on the couch by the windowsill. Everything looks pretty clean, looks cool. So decent full art right here. So we'll definitely take this one for sure. Now we have the Mega Floret, which was a pain in the ass on ZA. If you know, you know, for a hot second, but it gave me my run for money a couple of times. But we end up kicking his butt though. So this is pretty cool. I like this. This remind me of the Mario Kart with the Rainbow Road. This remind me of like going on a Rainbow Road type of thing. So pretty cool. Not bad. I like the detail work. I like the cuts in the card. So this is a good SAR right there. That's not bad at all. This is cool. That's decent. So if you want to go 50-50, that's a good decent one right there. Trainer. We got the Cincino EX. Pretty decent. Pretty cool. Nice, subtle. Like I said, yet again, don't really too much understand it. If this based on like a water set heavy, You know what I mean? This Cincino is pretty much a normal type, normal fighting type. I get it, don't get it. Okay, we have the Mega Greninja SR right here. Pretty cool, not bad. You know what I mean? It's okay. Um, it's a hit. You know what I mean? Nothing too special. Like seen better full art. I think the Meowth is a little bit. It's probably on the same level as the Meowth. If not, the Meowth maybe a little bit better for me. But it's okay. It's nothing too crazy. This is cool. I like this. I can't pronounce his name. What is it? Mega Drago. Put it in the chat, man. Put it in the chat. And do the voice so we can pronounce these names right. So if y'all want to leave in a comment, do a voiceover and let me know how you actually pronounce his name. But I'm loving the colors. Under again, water set, underwater. So water type, different types too. Nice. Look at this contrast right there too. So this is something I would like right here. I would pick up. So as far as SAR, so that one, and then of course Greninja right here. Some people is saying this is better than the one in Twilight. The Twilight one is better than this one. You know, I ain't got the Twilight one. As y'all know, we've been searching for the Twilight one for a year, but we ain't gonna get into that. It's all good. But this is a nice card. I don't really like this. So for me in here is two SIR, two SARs. So I really like these two, and I'm in this Encino. So it's just yeah, this set is really to me. Now remember I told y'all in the beginning, family, about the Zygarde Gold card and the Greninja Gold card. Now when you looking in here, it's like you can see it, but it's not it's don't do nothing for me. It's just plain, like it's not popping out. Like you could see him, like just the hand, he upside down. But it's just like maybe if they probably would have did this in like a darker, like you see how this border is the gold right here. Maybe if they did this the outline, a little bit darker gold. Maybe see how you got the words in black. Maybe even a little bit more black outline or something like that. Probably would have did it. But right now it's going for 1250. Okay. So yeah, family. Yeah, those pretty much like we're doing how I was looking at it with Perfect Order and Chaos Rising. Like I said, for me, just going back and forth and putting them together, I would say with the more of the hits, it's looking like, in my opinion, excuse me, Perfect Order look like it's probably going to have the more sustainable hits far as more cards, the value of the different cards in there. Now I could be wrong. You know, it come out next week, so you know we're gonna see. And the Chaos Rising probably could take off, but I just highly don't see it just because, like with at least with Perfect Order, you had different full art cards. It's you know what I'm saying, stuff a little bit more value, and to me, it just had better. To me, it's just more hits. Now, I want y'all to put it in the comment section which y'all think which has the better hits. You know what I'm saying? Perfect Order, Chaos Rising, and then also I want you guys to do too as well, far as the SARs and stuff like that. What do you guys think between those as well? Now, just because it's a Greninja strong set heavy, the Greninja probably is gonna be the Greninja by far is gonna be worth more than the Zygarde. So now we hey, who knows? The Zygarde might can pull a fast one and go past. Like I said, we don't know until the set come out. Me, I put my chips on Perfect Order. Chaos Rising to me is like Twilight Masquerade 2.0. Greninja or nothing. Like for real. Like if you want to be honest, I don't think a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that's gassing up this set is really like, it's like Phantasm Flames. It's Charizard or nothing. You have the second top SAR chase card is Dawn. You know what I'm saying? The trainer. She's $30. Now if you're going for value, profit, investment, all that great stuff like that, then yeah. If you was just going for, like I said, like the homie broke, what I'm saying, bro, Pokemon, y'all go check his channel out. Great content. He does his live streams, Saturday, Friday and Saturday nights. You know what I'm saying? With the turkey. Was it the turkey name? Is it Adam? I think that's his name. I don't want to mispronounce his name. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the homie, showing that much love and appreciation. But now, like I said, he actually liked this set for different reasons. Not so much as in I want to make money, investment. He likes it for the artwork. You know what I'm saying? His kids and stuff like that. So, and I'm looking at some of the details and I can see that to me because I like some of the artwork in Chaos Rising. To me, I think Perfect Order has a little bit more action, um, detail, full artwork in their cards more than I see with a lot more in Chaos Rising. I think it's just a lot of like the artwork is like more poses and then a gang of just colors just popping. Even though Perfect Order has, Starmie, you know what I'm saying, with the pose and stuff like that, kind of crazy stuff like that as well. But it has a lot more different action cards too, and a lot more different stuff. So like I said, tomatoes, apples and oranges, however you want to go about it, however you want to choose, is different. Um, by far the gold card, if you want to compare the two gold cards, to me by far Zygarde got it with the gold card. It's just you can see the detail work. You know what I'm saying? I think if they would have put more effort into the detail work with the gold Greninja, then I would say you got both Greninja cards. I can't pronounce that name. Is it Galaga? Whatever that Pokemon name is. Ain't trying to be rude. We're gonna get these names. I like that card, and I think it was something else. This Cicino is cool, but it was just like it's a, you know what I mean? Like who could they threw up in there? Hmm. They could have threw like who could they threw it up in there as another water? They could no, I want yeah, not Lapras. Polyrath or something. For alligator should have been in this set. Matter of fact, that's who should have been in this set with Greninja. The for alligator in Ascendant Heroes. If they would have put that for alligator in this, and let's say, hmm, throw in another new version of a water Pokemon. I'm trying to think who would be a good one. Hell, they could even throw a Suicune up in here. We wouldn't even be mad. You could have thrown Suicune up in here, like you know what I'm saying, or something. Like, who knows? Matter of fact, ooh, that'd have been nice too because Perfect Order got the dog Zygarde. They could have thrown Entei or whatever, or the other Raikou, and then throw Suicune up in here. So, because they threw out Prior, right, as the dog in here, so they could have had Entei and Suicune in here as a SAR. And I would have took that, right, and have Riku in Perfect Order with Zygarde. Something they should have did. That'd have been fire. So I ain't gonna hold everybody too much long. This was, oh man, we've been here about an hour chopping it up. So I appreciate everybody stopping through. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. We back. We I don't mean to say we back. We came with another hit banger with a comparison. I wanted to compare the two set of Perfect Order and Chaos Rising that's about to come out with the different cards. I wanted to show the different cards and stuff like that. So we're gonna do another one. We'll do with Ascended and Prismatic, and then we'll do some other sets and stuff like that. As you can see, it has all the TCG. So, all right, you already know, family. I appreciate all the love and support. You know how we do. Gotta collect them all. Gotta catch them all. Until next time, family, hit that like, share, and subscribe. And like I said, I'm gonna have the link in the description. If y'all didn't get the chance to see me hit the Gengar and stuff like that, go watch that video. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Once again, we on our way to the road to 2,000 subs. And I appreciate all the love and support. Till next time, family. Deuces.